41 surprising uses for baking soda. Did you think baking soda was only good for baking? You'll be amazed at what this white powder can do. Today you'll discover 41 creative and practical ways to take advantage of it in your daily life. Subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss more tips like these, and tell me in the comments which one you found most useful. Let's get started. 1 Express neutralizer for the refrigerator. Place a small bowl of baking soda on any shelf and forget about the mingled aromas of cheese, onions, or fish. The powder traps odor molecules and keeps the interior fresh for weeks. 2 Homemade fungicide against powdery mildew in the garden. Dissolve a teaspoon of baking soda in a liter of water, spray affected leaves and stems, and repeat every 7 days. The alkalinity slows the growth of fungi without resorting to harsh chemicals. 3 Economical teeth whitening. Mix a pinch with your usual toothpaste and brush gently. It helps remove surface coffee or tea stains and polishes your enamel without damaging it. Use it a maximum of twice a week. 4 Degreaser for pots and pans. Sprinkle baking soda over the stuck-on grease. Add hot water, let it sit for 10 minutes, and scrub with a sponge. The dried-on food residue will come off almost on its own. 5 Relaxing foot bath for tired feet. In a basin of warm water, add 3 tablespoons of baking soda and a dash of lavender essential oil. Soak your feet for 15 minutes and massage gently. You'll notice soft skin, neutralized unpleasant odors, and reduced swelling. 6 Natural herbicide for weeds. Pour dry baking soda into cracks where weeds are growing. The powder dehydrates the plant and hinders its regrowth. This is ideal for paths or paving stone joints where you don't want to apply chemicals. 7 Effervescent drain unblocker. Add half a cup of baking soda, followed by half a cup of vinegar. Plug the drain, let it bubble for 5 minutes, and rinse with very hot water to remove any accumulated grease and soap. 8 Jewelry and costume jewelry polisher. Make a thick paste with water, rub it with a soft cloth on necklaces or rings, paying special attention to areas with engravings, and rinse. The pieces regain their shine without damaging metals or stones. 9 Aluminum-free body deodorant. Mix baking soda with a few drops of water to form a light cream, spread it on your underarms, and let it dry for a few seconds before getting dressed. It neutralizes odor by inhibiting the bacteria that cause it without interfering with natural perspiration. 10 Mild detergent for baby clothes. Add 2 tablespoons to the drum along with neutral soap. It boosts cleaning, removes traces of milk or vomit, and leaves clothes free of strong fragrances that can irritate delicate skin. It also reduces the presence of mites and extends the life of each garment. 11 Antiodorant for sports shoes. Sprinkle a thin layer inside your shoes overnight and shake off in the morning. The powder absorbs moisture and odor, extending the life of your favorite sneakers. 12 Cleaning and descaling coffee machines. Fill the tank with water and 2 tablespoons of baking soda. Set the cycle to halfway, wait half an hour, and then finish the cycle. Rinse and your machine will be free of lime scale and coffee residue. 13 Stainless steel polish. Prepare a paste with water and scrub your stainless steel sink, hood, or refrigerator. Rinse and dry to restore a mirror-like shine without scratches or lime scale marks. 14 Rough towel reconditioner. Add half a cup to the rinse cycle. The baking soda releases detergent and mineral residue, restoring the original fluffiness. Finish by air drying to enhance softness. Before continuing, please write in the comments which country you're watching from. 15 Insect bite soothing. A paste of baking soda and water applied to the rash reduces itching and inflammation in just a few minutes. If the area is very irritated, combine it with a few drops of aloe vera to enhance the effect. 16 Quick refresher for car carpets and mats. Cover the surface with a thin layer, wait 15 minutes, and vacuum. Pet or damp odors disappear without wetting the fabric or resorting to synthetic perfumes. 17. Gentle facial scrub. Combine a teaspoon with cleansing gel or water, massage your face in gentle circles, and rinse. You'll remove dead skin cells without microplastics. Limit use to once a week if you have sensitive skin. 18. Homemade fire extinguisher for small grease fires if you don't have a professional tool available. If a pan catches fire, sprinkle baking soda generously on the flames. When heated, it releases CO2 and smothers the fire. Just turn off the heat source first, and always keep a metal lid handy as a backup. Be very careful, as this could be dangerous. Furthermore, this solution is not suitable for all types of home fires. 19. Deep cleaning of hairbrushes. Soak the combs in half a liter of warm water with a tablespoon of baking soda for 10 minutes, scrub with an old toothbrush, and rinse. This removes oils, hairspray residue, and bacteria. 20. Coffee and tea stain removers for cups. Wet the sponge, sprinkle baking soda on it, and scrub the inside of the mug. The brown film will disappear without scratching the porcelain. 21. Bleach for white clothes. Half a cup in the wash helps restore brightness to yellowed shirts and sheets, especially if you live in areas with hard water rich in limestone. 22. Toothbrush disinfectant. Let them sit overnight in a glass of warm water with a teaspoon of baking soda. They'll be germ-free and odor-free the next morning. 23. Upholstery odor neutralizer. Sprinkle on sofas or armchairs, let it sit, and vacuum. Ideal if you have pets and want to avoid scented sprays. Repeat every 2 weeks to maintain freshness. 24. Tile joint cleaner. Make a thick paste, apply it with an old toothbrush, and scrub, rinse, and the lines will become clear again. For tough stains, combine the baking soda with a few drops of hydrogen peroxide. 25. Cut flower revitalizer. Add half a teaspoon to the water in your vase along with a little sugar. You'll balance the pH, control bacteria, and extend the freshness of your favorite bouquet for several extra days. 26. Washing fruits and vegetables to reduce pesticides. Soak the pieces in water with a level tablespoon of baking soda for 2 minutes, then rinse. Studies show it removes more residue than water alone, especially on waxy skins like apple. 27. Strengthener for brittle nails. Soak your fingertips in a bowl of warm water and baking soda for 10 minutes to strengthen them and soften your cuticles. Finish with a few drops of almond oil. 28. Shower curtain mold remover. Rub the stained area with baking soda, let it sit, and rinse. Then run the curtain through the washing machine for a flawless finish. The powder acts as a mild abrasive and neutralizes the musty smell. 29. Dry cleaning of stuffed animals. Place the doll in a large bag with a handful of baking soda, shake vigorously, let it sit, and then shake it off. The powder traps the dirt and leaves the fabric fresh without deforming it. 30. Color enhancer for brightly colored clothing. A cup next to the detergent prevents the pigments from fading and keeps your t-shirts vibrant, because it neutralizes the acidity of the water and helps the dye set better. 31. Express sink disinfectant. Sprinkle, drizzle with vinegar, let it fizz, and scrub. Goodbye grease and unpleasant odors in seconds. Finish with very hot water to flush the residue down the drain. 32. Kitchen sponge sanitizer. Boil water with a tablespoon of baking soda, turn off the heat, soak the sponge for 5 minutes, and wring it out. You'll reduce bacteria and prolong its lifespan. 33. Cat litter box deodorizer. Sprinkle a thin layer on the bottom before adding the litter. It traps odors between litter changes without disturbing your cat. 34. Tough meat tenderizer. Cover the surface with baking soda, wait 15 minutes, and rinse before cooking. The fibers will break down and the piece will remain tender without altering its flavor. 35 Gargles for sore throat. Dissolve half a teaspoon in warm water and gargle. The alkaline pH temporarily relieves the burning sensation. Do not use more than 3 times a day and consult a doctor if symptoms persist. 36 Preventing sweat stains on clothing. Make a paste with water, spread it over the yellowed area, let it sit for half an hour, and wash as usual. The ring comes off easily and prevents it from settling again. 37 Fast relief from heartburn. A teaspoon dissolved in a glass of water neutralizes excess acid. Don't use this remedy regularly. It could upset your electrolyte balance. 38 Barbecue grill cleaner. While the grill is still warm, scrub it with a mixture of baking soda and water using a wire brush. It removes charred grease without harsh chemicals and without scratching the bars. 39 Red wine stain treatment. Drain the stain, cover with wet baking soda, wait, and wash. The powder absorbs the pigment before it sets and prevents purple rings from forming. 40 Scalp scrub. Add a pinch to your shampoo, massage in, and rinse. It removes product residue and leaves a feeling of freshness. Not suitable for very dark, dyed hair, as excessive use can dull the color. 41 Disinfectant for reusable thermoses and bottles. Fill them with hot water and 2 tablespoons of baking soda, shake, let sit for 2 hours, and rinse. Odors and bacteria will disappear without using bleach or contaminating the plastic. As you can see, baking soda is an extremely versatile, economical, and sustainable ally that can simplify your household, health, and beauty routine. Just use it sparingly. Its alkaline properties can be overly abrasive or alter your skin's pH if applied daily. Which of these 41 uses surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments and share this video with anyone who needs a little push to start using this magic powder.